Chronicles chapter 15 and 16, we read, in the days of King David, it was the Levites who were set apart to lead worship through music. The Levites sang songs, played harps, lyres, cymbals, and trumpets. They led thanksgiving and praise during sacrifices and festivals. Why the Levites? Of all the tribes, why were the Levites chosen to be priests? Why were the Levites chosen to lead worship through music and songs? And the answer lies in the meaning of the name Levi. Who was Levi? Levi was Jacob and Leah's third son. And why is the son named Levi? In Genesis 29:34, we read, why was the son named Levi? Genesis 29:34 reads, when she gave birth to a son, she said, now at last my husband will become attached to me, because I have borne him 3 sons. So why does she name her son Levi? She says, now at last my husband will be attached to me. My husband will be connected to me. I remember reading a biblical commentary on this verse, wherein the commentator explains, say, Leah, when she gave birth to her first 2 children, she could handle her first 2 children by herself. She had 2 arms, one to hold in each arm. But when the 3rd child was born, when Levi came, her husband Jacob would now have to help her. And that's why she names her child Levi. Here in Genesis 29:34, Leah says, now my husband will be attached to me. Leah longed for that deep connection with Jacob. She longed that Jacob's heart would be joined to her heart. She longed for a deep connection with her husband. And so she named her son Levi, which means attached, to be joined, to be connected. And the name Levi expressed her hope that this son of hers will help her to connect with her husband. Levi means attachment, to be joined, to be connected. So why were the Levites appointed to lead worship through song and music? The Levites were appointed not to impress others with their song. They were not appointed to perform, but to help others encounter God through their song and music. They were there to help others connect to God. Every chord they played, every lyric they sung was to serve as a bridge to help others connect to God. Their music was not entertainment. Their songs and music served as a channel for the Spirit of God to touch the hearts of people. And so the music and the songs the Levites sang was to connect the worshippers to God. The songs the Levites sang, the music the Levites played was not performance. It was priesthood. It was not entertainment. It was prayer. And so to be part of a worship choir or a musical worship band is a calling from God. You are not just a musical band. You are not just a choir. You are modern day Levites. Like the Levites, you are not just gifted with the ability to sing and play music. You're called by God. You're not called to perform or impress others with your song and music. That's not your calling. You're called to help others encounter God through the songs you sing and the music you play. You're called to help others connect with God. The songs that you sing in the choir or worship band are not just performance. It's not just entertainment. The songs that you sing are prayers with melody. The songs that you sing is a proclamation of the gospel songs that have power to touch the hearts of others and help them to connect with God. So leading worship through songs and music is divine work. We do it not by striving, but by surrendering ourselves to God, letting the Spirit of God lead. When we let our music become prayer, our songs have power to touch hearts and draw people closer to God. May our songs rise not from performance, but from surrender. May our music be prayer, breathed by the Spirit, touching hearts and lifting souls closer to God. Amen.